So this competition was
Yes.
Good Morning Colorado 2022, I believe, something like that. This was 3x3 round 1. This solve was on White Cross. And I'm sorry if the recordings were bad. This was the first time I recorded any solves ever. Ended off with a not so great, but okay, A perm, I believe. Let's see. 24 seconds.
Give me just a second.
Alright.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, for this solve, I believe I also did a right
8
cross.
seconds. 15,
Yes, I did. And then I had two edges or cross pieces switched around across from each other. I do that very often, so if you ever see me just after the cross do M2, U2, M2, that's why, and you will probably see me do that very often.
Nice.
I believe this solve was an
Yeah,
18,
same
and I
here.
also believe I
I'm
forgot
actually happy
to
with that.
record what time I
Yeah, that was
got.
a good solve.
Last comp I
But
averaged
I'm
24,
pretty
and
sure
this
that was
time
an
I want to
18.
get 22 because that's what I average at home.
And yeah, I guess so.
Hopefully the 24 will be my worst.
I believe this solve is on White Cross. Yes, it is. Yeah. If you guys have any tips for me, just leave it in the comments because, okay, I think I average around 21 or 22 seconds at home, and you probably aren't able to see much from this video,
It's my favorite one
and
actually, so I get happy every time I see it.
yeah, but
It's my favorite one, I think.
I forget what time I got on this
What
one,
am I doing?
but I'll see you guys next solve.
Oh.
Let me know when you're ready. Ryan, station 5.
Ready?
Ryan, station 6.
Read station 2.
Okay,
Ryan, station 6.
so I believe I did a White Cross on the
8
solve.
seconds.
I think there was two edges. Oh yes, I remember. This was a 3-move cross. An R2 and an L. That was the whole cross. No joke. And then I literally messed up and got a 23. Or 22.
23.34.
I can't remember. I got one of those two. Then I do believe I forgot or I deleted one of the recordings for the solves.
Nathan? Oh, yes.
Okay, this time it was my 2x2 round. I did okay for myself. Oh, by the way, this is sounding so unprofessional, but I forgot to tell you my average for 3x3 was 21. My goal for 3x3 was to get a 22 average or lower and at least one sub 20 single. So I got two 18s, and that got me a 21 average, so I was very happy with that. Anyway, as you saw, the last solve of 2x2 was a 12-second solve. That was my worst solve of the average. And this solve, I'm completely color neutral on 2x2, of course. You should be completely color neutral on 2x2. If you're not, you should try to be, because it just makes it much easier to create a bar, which most of the time are already made.
Okay, I'm ready.
Sometimes they aren't, but if they are, they're easy to make. Anyway, but take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because I'm not that great at 2x2. So if you want to really know how to be good at 2x2, I guess go look up some example solves. But I do know it's very beneficial to be color neutral on 2x2. I believe I lost the recording for this one too.
16 seconds.
Anyway, these were the awards. That was blindfolded.
Yay!
This was 2x2. And I'm sorry for the really bad camera work. I was trying to clap and film and do all that. It didn't work. But this was 2x2 round. Then
I told you.
yeah, I filmed most of this one because my friend podiumed. I'm not going to tell you which one he is, for reasons I'll tell you later. Not in this specific video. This was square one. And this was 3x3. So the funny thing is, they didn't get gift cards, so they just gave everyone snacks for a prize. Anyway, that was my competition. It was, I believe, Good Morning Colorado 2022. Anyway, that was Good Morning Colorado 2022, I believe. That's what it was. So I did what I meant to do. I got a 21 average in 3x3, as you already know, and an average of 8 in 2x2, which isn't the best, but it's pretty normal for me. So going into this comp, I really wasn't nervous that day. Like, I don't know why, but it was really cold in the venue. So like my fingers were cold the whole time almost. So I was like trying to warm them up before every solve almost, or not every solve. But in this competition there's blindfolded, 3 blind I guess, that's what it's called. So there's 3 blind, there's square one, there's 2x2, and there's 3x3. I made no second rounds, but I averaged 21 to 22 seconds anyway, so I wasn't expecting to make any second rounds. And yeah, anyway, that was my competition basically. If you guys liked the video, just like it, or I mean, you don't have to. Please consider leaving a like. You definitely don't have to subscribe, of course not, but it would be appreciated. And have a good rest of your day, and keep cubing.